The Weaver's Burden. Part 1. Did you know that sometimes being right can destroy everything you love? In the highlands of Guatemala, where mist clings to ancient mountains, lived Ixchel, a master weaver whose fingers danced with threads like her ancestors before her. Her village thrived on textiles, each pattern sacred, each design passed down through generations like whispered prayers. But Ixchel discovered something troubling. The sacred patterns contained a hidden flaw, a tiny mistake that made fabric weak, prone to tearing when families needed warmth most. She studied the ancient designs by candlelight, tracing the error with trembling fingers. Her grandmother's voice echoed in her memory. Never question the ancestors, child. Their wisdom flows through every thread. Yet children shivered in torn blankets. Fathers worked in weakening garments. When Ixchel corrected the pattern, her textiles emerged stronger, more beautiful than any the village had seen. She brought them to the elders with hope in her heart. Their faces turned to stone. "You dare insult our ancestors," they whispered. The threads of tradition had begun to unravel. Part 2. The village turned cold shoulders to Ixchel's innovation. Her improved textiles sat untouched in the market, while people bought the familiar, flawed patterns. "Cursed cloth," they whispered, "born from disrespect." Ixchel watched her neighbor's clothing tear and fray, knowing her solution lay ignored. The weight of isolation pressed down like mountain stones. She had given them strength, and they had chosen weakness. "Perhaps I was wrong," she whispered to her loom each night, doubt creeping through her certainty like morning fog. The elders banned her corrected patterns entirely. Anyone caught buying her tainted textiles faced community shunning. Fear spread faster than her innovation ever could. As autumn faded, Ixchel made a choice that would haunt her forever. If the village rejected progress, she would stop creating it. Her loom fell silent. Her corrected patterns disappeared. Winter arrived early and harsh that year, and Ixchel had already stopped weaving the very textiles that could have saved her people from the cold. Part 3. The bitter winter struck with merciless force. Families huddled in garments that tore under the strain of cold nights. Children cried as blankets fell apart in their mothers' arms. Secretly, desperately, villagers came to Ixchel's door, seeking her stronger textiles. But her looms sat empty. Her innovation had died with their rejection. "I have nothing left to give," she told each visitor, her heart breaking with every turned away face. The village suffered through that endless winter, wrapped in inferior cloth, while Ixchel sat surrounded by the knowledge that could have saved them all. She felt both vindicated and crushed, watching her people choose tradition over survival. By spring, the community had learned a devastating truth. Sometimes honoring the past means improving upon it, not blindly repeating it. But the lesson came too late for those who suffered through the cold. Progress without acceptance is powerless, and wisdom rejected today becomes tomorrow's regret.